Am I on? I think I'm on. It's working. Yay. Right. Well. Whoa. Crazy. Craziness is happening right now. Craziness. Someone say super craziness is happening right now. I don't know if anybody's watching yet. It's not showing up as one viewer, but that might be me just checking on the stream. Ah! Son of a bitch. Owie. Okay. Am I around? I think I'm around. There we go. I am round. But am I around? I think I'm around. Okay. Okay, I'm working. Okay, well, this is a LiveTUBBS, LiveTUBBS weekly episode. This should be on the main channel, but it's not on the main channel, and I've discovered that just today, that it's not going to be on the main channel, probably until next month, which is a bit sucky, but what are you going to do? Just have to deal with it, I guess. It's close to 2 AM here, and that's one of the things I wanted to ask you guys about, and the thing I wanted to ask you guys about, I'll get to in a minute. I'm just going to go through how my week's gone and stuff like that, if you don't mind. So I've not been using my voice for the past couple of hours, so no. I think I'm okay. Okay. Yes. Just making sure I know what I'm doing. So I'm just lining up everything in my head and making sure that's working. I guess I don't know whether to. What the main problem is that I don't know whether to ask the question yet, or whether to basically get on with it and then ask the question once somebody appears in the chat room. And nobody's in the chat room yet, so essentially I do not know whether to do either of those. So yeah, a new question. Lots of questions are going to be asked randomly in the first minute of this, and so if I keep moving my head back and forth, it's because I'm looking at the live stream, and I'm also looking at the chat room just to see if anybody appears in the chat room. And so far, no one has. Oh god! Stop it! Again, I wasn't yawning until just now when I started streaming. It's like a weird trigger. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so should I continue or should I... That's what I'm waiting for in the chat room. Should I continue with the LiveTUBBS or should I wait until tomorrow when a lot more people are on? I'm actually thinking about doing it all now so that I don't have to do it tomorrow, which I know is bad. I know, it's really bad. Not getting you guys' feedback and stuff, but I kind of just want to get on with it, you know. Okay. I'm just going to get on with it, and then I'll see if anybody does appear in the chat room. I will see how they feel about continue on, because basically I want to see if anybody's here so that I can actually do the vote. Because I need to do the vote at some stage, either tonight or in the morning, or later on in the morning, to see what the week topic is, so that I can get on with uploading and editing videos and stuff. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to continue with telling you guys how my week is, and then get on with the chat, and then get on with the question. So I'm going to do that. So I'm sorry for all the dead air, because wow. All of what I just said was nothing. So basically, anybody watching this on playback is going to be really disappointed, and yeah, I do apologize for that. So here we go. First off, The first things that happened this week was that basically I got back from a gruelingly long holiday. Stop with the yawning. You got to stop with the yawning. Thank you. I got back from a gruelingly long holiday. That wasn't really a holiday for me. It was a holiday for my partner. And then we basically, I connected with you guys and just told you guys what's going on today. Making sure you guys know, you know, when I got back, I basically made a I'm back video and stuff. And yeah, when I got back home, I started uploading all of the random videos that I had still on my hard drive that hadn't had a weekly topic yet, as part of a blank topic series and stuff like that. And yeah, I've been doing that all week basically. And I was catching up with work most of the time, until somewhere in the middle of the week where I had to go. I think it was Wednesday night, Thursday morning. I basically had to leave so that I could go to, oh god, fuck. There we go. Again, I have no idea what starts off the yawning. It's just sitting here talking to you guys on camera. It seems to be starting off the yawning. I don't know why. The yawning. What's on the yawning? Yeah. Somewhere in the middle of the week, I had to go to a friend's so that I can see them on their birthday and like have dinner with them, give them presents and all that stuff. And that was good. That was good fun. Did appreciate the mini break in the week. However, it did kind of screw with a bunch of stuff that I was doing here, including more editing and stuff like that, because basically last week was going to be I was going to edit a bunch of stuff that I took while I was on holiday, and I haven't edited anything yet. I've uploaded a bunch of stuff to my computer so that I can start with the editing, but essentially no editing has happened. I've put things in order so that basically when I do pick a weekly topic, if the topic is relevant to the week, to the stuff that I shot, I basically will be able to just yank it out and immediately shove it into the editor and start right away editing. And that's why that's kind of why I think I am gonna do the vote tonight, even if not many people are in the chat and stuff like that. Right now, I can see the chat and I can see Jeffrey's written something, but I'm not going to read it out yet because I'm talking about how I'm doing in the week and how I did tonight and stuff like that, which is basically part of his question. Because yeah, so I think it might just be me and you, Jeff, tonight, which is nice, but kind of it kind of sucks for the voting. But that's the only part that it sucks at. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, I went to my friends and I did some for the birthday thing. I then ended up going to his family's house, his family's house, and basically during the chaos that was happening inside the house, I stepped out and went to the garden. And I shot something for Pipe Week as well, so that was good. So I managed to do some more shooting and stuff. Also, while I was away, I managed to shoot some stuff on the new camera, even though I haven't uploaded any of that footage to the computer because it seems to be a pain in the ass to upload. I mean, for some reason, when you connect this thing, it's in this bag. When you connect this thing via USB to the computer, nothing happens. And I think that might have something to do with the fact that I don't have many, well, I have a lot of micro USB slots, and that's what this thing's got on the bottom of it. It's its only connection, which is a real pain in the ass, because basically that means that I'll have to connect the computer to yet another USB slot that I haven't got. All of the USB slots on my computer are used. And I would use a hub, but the hub, whenever I've used a hub in the past, it's always screwed with the computer somehow. I have no idea why, but the computer just doesn't like it. So meh, you know. I just had to unplug the one USB cable that I do have free, which is it's the iPhone charging cable. And basically, I plugged every single one of my USB to USB micro USB slots. Shut up. Shut up. To micro USB slots to the computer, but it's never been able to recognize, the computer's never been able to recognize the phone. Oh my god, I'm going to yawn again. I'm going to yawn again. I can't believe this. Oh, typical. Okay. So it's never recognized either. The computer hasn't recognized that it's plugged in, or the machine, the device, hasn't recognized that it's plugged into the computer. Shut up. Hasn't recognized that it's plugged into the computer. What died? Okay, what died? It's dead. Nah. Dead. I have no idea why my phone does that. It beeps lots. Yeah. I have no idea why it's not connected to the computer, I've got a theory, and that is that basically all of the USB to micro USB slot cables that I've got, basically they are just power leads, you know. The thing that I've got for the Pixel is robust enough to be a power lead and a data transfer lead. So that's cool. And all of the iPhone fire plugs, almost all of them are dedicated to being power leads and data transfer leads. So that's always been easy for me to get files and stuff off of my cameras and stuff, because basically my cameras are those. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find a big chunky USB to micro USB or something to get these files off. But in the meantime, I've got an alternate solution, and that is that I've got I used to use for my old job, I used to use well, I still use Dropbox. So I can upload the movies to Dropbox and then download them from Dropbox to my computer. And that process is currently happening. I've actually paused it at the moment, because if I downloaded something while I'm uploading and streaming something, then essentially it would kill this stream dead, because internet is shit here. So I've mentioned that many times and people don't believe me still. It's weird. So yeah, I was dealing with that fun when I got back from my friends and stuff. And then we had a day where we basically were sorting out the house, because we've been traveling a lot, we've been moving around, and my tummy's not symmetrical tonight. That's weird. So we're moving around, and the house has suffered for it, because basically there's just stuff everywhere from traveling and things. Our living room is currently fine now, although the coffee table is full of just crap and presents and stuff like that, and it's like however, the rest of the house is kind of it's crazy. This office is also a bit of a mess, but that's been the case for a while, so not a huge problem. And then, of course, last night happened, and last night something happened just as I finished the stream that was irritating, and that is that, do you remember when I had a real big pain on my armpit that turned out to be an abscess? Do you remember that? So I thought something was crawling on my leg then, because I'm only wearing my boxers. So, but yeah, but do you remember that? Do you remember the pain in my armpit? Do you remember that irritation of bullshit? Well, I was experiencing something similar with this armpit. I basically started to feel a pain in my armpit. And I thought to myself, no big deal. In the morning, I'm going to have a shower and it's going to be fine, because I've got I don't know if you have this in the States, but there's a brand called Dove, and they do body wash and stuff. And I found that basically, because of my terrible skin, I thought that's what it was. I thought that I've got terrible skin, it's going to affect my armpit again, and it's going to infect my armpit again if I don't get this done in the morning. So I basically went to bed. Well, I was about to go to bed, and then I have a lump. I had a lump on my armpit, and I was like, great, because it hurt as well, just like this one did. And it was like super great. It was too late already. I've already got a weird bump on my armpit. It's hurting like hell. Great job, me. I had a basically, yeah, today I went to bed. I couldn't sleep because I lay on my side, primarily that side where my armpit is hurting, so I couldn't sleep. And I'm probably not going to sleep tonight, which is great. It's not as gross as the other one. If you want to see it, I mean, I don't know how queasy you guys get. It's not bleeding, it's not pussy or anything, it's just my armpit. I don't know how well it will show up on camera, but there it is, that thing. Just that side of my armpit, which is great. But yeah, this thing right here is the lump. It's not a boil, it's an abscess. It's just like the other thing. It feels just like the other thing. But yeah, it's weird because the pain originated up here, and somehow that's gone over here. So yeah, it's great. It's great. So yeah, that happened last night. It just happened last night. I don't think it's going to be as bad as the other one because it's on the outside of my armpit. It's just on the outside of my armpit. You know, it's like right there. Right there. That bump, in fact, is it. So awesome. But yeah, essentially, I was fucked. So today I've been basically catching up on sleep by laying in funny positions on the sofa and just drifting in and out of consciousness because I was already exhausted, you know. So this didn't help. Yeah, it's just. So I thought I had the hedgehog. Sorry. Yeah, it's just so annoying because basically, like, I had to go to dinner tonight, which is great. Let's go to dinner, and yeah, I was miserable throughout the entire dinner. I felt really, really bad for basically for how I acted because I feel like I wasn't at my best, and I wasn't. I was mean to my couple of friends that we had dinner with, Daryl actually, and 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 Kevin, which is great. So yeah, and for some reason I actually enjoyed being an arsehole, and I'm really sorry about that. But it made me feel a lot better. I don't know why. I wasn't mean. I wasn't mean to anybody. I was just kind of like I kind of wanted to be mean though, you know. You know how you sometimes can switch on the arsehole switch every now and again, and just like and be just a complete bastard to somebody. I don't know why. It made me feel way better whenever I was almost mean to somebody. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. I think it has something to do with the fact that, you know, it's a Dr. Cox line. Oh my God! I got you. I got you. Sorry, a mosquito was trying to bite me on the leg, and I brushed my leg and I killed it, and I also and I'm bleeding. Awesome. I needed that. I need more blood. I needed more blood outside of my body. That's great. Yeah, it's one of the things of like it's like a Scrubs joke, you know. You know, Dr. Cox is like, what does misery love? Company. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't actually trying. You know, I wasn't that bad as I think I was. But yeah, I just want to get. I just want to put context into the amount of badness, and this is the context to the context that I wanted to do. But here we go. Company. Misery loves company. Thank you, Jeff. I'm not supposed to be reading the comments just yet. I'm getting on with how I'm doing in the week. I'm sorry, but yeah. My friend Kevin is a very traditional person and stuff, and he's like, you know, he respects politeness and when people talk and are out and open with their feelings and stuff like that. And I get that, I do. But he also knows me. He also knows me. He's my friend. He knows me, and he knows that I don't do this. And he gets offended whenever I don't say goodbye to him. And I don't say goodbye just up front. Anybody who knows me, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't like doing that. I don't say goodbyes. I don't do goodbyes. I'm sorry. You know, I will just leave. You know, if I'm at a party and basically like it's getting on, I will mention to my friends, you know, basically like I might go soon because basically like it's getting late and you know I'm kind of winding down now, and then sooner or later I will be gone from that party and they won't know where I've gone and it'd be sad. But I will say, you know, I'll text them when I get home to say that I got home okay and stuff like that. So it's not a jerk thing. I'm not a jerk, but I don't do goodbyes. I'm sorry. They're awkward and sometimes sad, so I don't do them anymore. It's not a thing I do. I haven't done them for like 5, 6, 7 years. Whenever I left my old job, old job, yeah, I just leave. It's not against anybody. I don't do that. I do not do that. When my inevitable funeral happens, I basically don't want the funeral. I just want the party to happen afterwards, you know, the wake. I don't want the funeral thing. No, you know, I don't plan to be there anyway, so you know. But yeah, essentially after the 1940s weekend, he came with us to the 1940s weekend, and basically we were all saying goodbye, which is something that again I hate. But yeah, we all go, you know, he gave us each a hug, to say goodbye, and he said something to each of us when he said goodbye, because that's just him, you know. And I respected that, so I stuck around until, you know, the party I was with left as well. And then he said to me, "You were really good today." While he, you know, as he hugged me, and I was like, "Thanks." You know, it's kind of a jerky thing to say, in my opinion. Don't say that to somebody. That's mean. So yeah. And I've never been able to put into words how you should never say something like that to anybody, because his friend and Daryl have both said this to me in the past. And you know, basically what he meant was that basically I was open and friendly and honest, and I talked a lot, and I basically was, you know, active and stuff. And that's basically because I was happy, because I was full of food, I was with family, and I had a few beers, and yeah, I was just free to be fun and join, bouncy and happy. And that's the hippo persona, by the way. That's what the hippo persona represents. But yeah, yeah, you shouldn't say that to anybody. It's annoying. So what I wanted to do, I wanted desperately to do, I never did it, but you know, Kevin cooks for me whenever we go over to the house, to their house, and I really wanted to say to him, you know, it's like, your food was really good tonight. And I would have felt awful about it afterwards, but I just wanted to give him a taste of his own medicine. But I didn't say it. But yeah, that's the kind of level of arsehole that I am if I'm in a really bad mood and I'm forced into a social situation. So so that happened. But yeah, before I went to dinner, by the way, I tried to remove this. I did everything but stab it, basically, and I'm gonna stab it tomorrow if it isn't gone. If it isn't gone by tomorrow, it's dead. I'm getting rid of this. I'm not having this bullshit happen again on this arm. So yeah. In case you don't know, the whole thing of like, you were really good today. If somebody says that to you, then basically, I personally, if somebody said that, if somebody says that to me, then I take that as, you know, it's like, whenever else I've seen you, you've been shit, but today you were good. You know, it's like, it's mean. It's a mean thing to say. Anyway, yeah. Well, that was my day, basically. I was supposed to be here a lot sooner, and I do apologize for that. But essentially, I've been trying to deal with how I've been trying to get comfortable back home. That's the annoying thing with this armpit thing, is that like any pain, you have to deal with getting comfortable whenever you go somewhere. So basically, I've been doing that, and I'm sorry that I was late. So yeah. Anyway, I will get on with the chat. Because I've been ignoring it. I haven't been ignoring it. I've basically been skimming it, you know. But no, Jeffrey's here and he says, "Hi, Tubbs. You're looking so cute in your shirt, by the way. Well, how are you doing?" Well, hopefully I covered that. In my shirt, in my polo shirt. I like my polo shirt. It doesn't go down all the way, especially now. So, yay. Stupid shirt. but I always pull my pants up so that it basically covers up my tummy, because I don't want my tummy to get cold. Thanks so much for the very cute cartoon videos, Tubbs. I really love those. That's cool. If you like any of them in particular, then let me know in the chat. That's what the weekly show is all about, by the way. Let me know, you know, what you liked, what you didn't like about the videos, and all that stuff in the chat. And it's good criticism. So yeah, good criticism, not bad criticism. Bad criticism is, yeah. So, yeah. Wow, it's doing a great job zapping those bugs. Yeah, it's pretty good. I know, Tubbs. Your other armpit, the boil. It's not a boil, like I said. It's an abscess. The only reason why you can see it this time, and you couldn't see this one at all, is because I left it alone. And I let it come out by itself. But I've been putting warm water on it, and I've been soaking it, and I've been trying to dry it out so much that basically I forced a lot of it to the surface of the abscess. So basically, it's ready to come out, but it won't come out, and it hurts me every time I basically move my arm. So yay, I got to deal with that for ages now, which is great. Again, luckily it's not right on my armpit, or every single movement of my hand would and my forearm would piss it off, like this one. But yeah, I've got to deal with that. It's very, 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 very likely that I will be doing not many videos this week as a result of this. But again, it depends how fast I get rid of it. Because like I said, if it gets worse by tomorrow, or if it's still here tomorrow, it hasn't got any better at all, I am going to force it to get better. So yeah. Tubbs, I'm sorry. Yeah, Tubbs, I'm sorry. You have been there, done that, and don't want to do it again. Yes, exactly. Tubbs, you couldn't help it. You were feeling pain, so it's understandable. By the way, hi Panda Fox, because he said hi earlier, and I think he's still around, so that's cool. Well, I was, like I said, I was not in the best of moods. I was tired, I was hungry, and I was in pain. So basically, I was forced into a social situation, and yeah, I'm an arsehole if that happens. I'm sorry. Especially if I'm hungry. Holy shit, you do. I can be a real shit if I'm hungry. One of the good, one of the good and bad things about being a counselor is that basically I'm able to zone in into somebody's insecurities, and basically I can do good things with them and try to ease those insecurities. But if I'm hungry and in arsehole mode, I've been able to really hit buttons in the past, and I really don't want to do that like in the future. So yeah. But yeah. I know that feeling almost every day, says Panda Fox. Sorry. And Jeffy says company, because do you like Scrubs? Are you a fan of Scrubs? Because there's a scene in Scrubs where basically like Dr. Cox is winding up Elliot, I think, and basically like Elliot's like, why are you such a douchebag? And he's like, what does misery love? And she's just not playing. But all of a sudden JD comes in around the corner and is like, company. Misery loves company. Because he wants Dr. Cox's approval and all that, and it's so funny. It's so funny to me. I love that. I love Scrubs. It was one of my it was my first favorite TV show. It's the first thing that I got on DVD ever. It's the first thing that I bought on DVD for myself. So yeah. So yeah, I absolutely love Scrubs. I'm trying to think of any good quote from Scrubs, but I've got like a bajillion going through my head. Oh my god. Do you remember the Chug the Slushy contest? That's got to be my favorite, funniest moments in all of Scrubs. So yeah, I'm saying all this stuff about Scrubs, and Jeff, you probably don't even like Scrubs because you haven't answered the question yet. So basically, like, Yeah. Ow. Yeah. So I forgot my armpit again. Armpits. Why do we even have armpits? I agree. I don't like saying goodbye either, says Jeff. Yeah. I don't like it because basically, you know, the goodbyes that I've had have been very painful. I've had the one when I really wanted to say goodbye, but couldn't. But I've also had the, I've had the experience where I've had to say goodbye and really didn't want it. I just didn't want the goodbye to happen because I knew it would be the last time I ever will say goodbye to this person. And it's too painful. It's too painful. So yeah, I basically just don't do goodbyes. I don't do goodbyes, because basically, if that is the last memory that you ever had of somebody, then that will be it. It will be the goodbye. It won't be the thing that happened before the goodbye. It will be the goodbye. Most of all, will be your last memory of that person. So. He shouldn't have made light of that. I agree. Yeah, I know. I've gone over that. I don't want to reiterate it so much because I don't want to spill out using names, especially on YouTube. People's experiences and stuff. But yeah, Dal knows who I'm talking about, and Dal basically, I hope he understands that basically it's just because, if you're watching this on playback, Dal, anything that I said or did that was hurtful or harmful was because I was tired, hungry, and in pain, and I do apologize. So, yeah. I'll have to check out the episode of Scrubs. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it's called. I do not know what it's called, but in this episode, Elliot and Turk are dealing with a patient who is in pain, but they can't figure out where why he's in pain. So yeah, in this scene, basically the wife of the person that's in pain, comes up to them and says that, while they're in the cafeteria, and says that basically, why haven't you dealt with my husband's pain? And basically, just as she's approaching, like, Turk and Elliot are sitting in the cafeteria, and they're watching the door, and they're facing the door, and then they see her coming, and basically Turk's like, it's like whoever quick soda chugging contest to see who talks to her first, to see who talks to her, and he basically starts drinking right away, and then he's like, I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's brilliant. It's the best moment in Scrubs history ever. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, you have to check it out. I'll have to find out what it is from. If I actually, I can actually do this on this page. If I click this and then click this and then go to, Scrubs soda chugging contest. No, what are you doing? Oh, you fucking computer. I put that on the search on here. Oh, for God's sake. Scrubs. So Bean showed up. Oh, is anybody Star Trek Discovery is coming to Netflix. Ooh. I am looking forward to that. Scrubs the soda. I hate the new layout of YouTube, by the way. Lots of people doing soda chugging contests. Why would I think that this would work? Oh, here it is. Bink. I apologize if this is loud.
Oh Mann, da ist Mrs. Peel. Einer von uns muss mit ihr reden.
Oh, it's in German.
Jetzt ist das Flasche ausgetrunken hat.
Damn it. Slushy brain freeze. That's it. That's the one.
Fuck, it's Mrs. Peel. One of us has to talk to her. Alright, the first one to chug their slushy is off the hook. Come on, here we go. Why is my husband being discharged? Look, Mrs. Peel, we really cannot judge. Come on. It's so cold. Mrs. Peel, even the doctor Turk.
It gets better as well, but I'm not going to go on. Oh my god, it's not telling me what episode this is for. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you son of a bitch. Slushy brain freeze. Why? It's not telling me what it's from. Oh, fuck's sake. So if I go to Google, Scrubs, I will find it. Brain freeze. Oh, there it is. I spelled that wrong. Oh well. Oh, it's come up in there. My German's good, but it's not that good. It's telling me the answer in German, which is awesome. But I can't. Is that it? Pink. Yeah, I know the clip. Don't show the clip again. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why? Oh, fuck's sake. People include where the fuck it's from. Whenever I upload a video to YouTube and I don't know when it's from, I actually say I don't know when it's from. And this gives people the opportunity to write down in the comment section what it's from so that I know what it's from, which is super helpful. Is it in news? Would it be in news? No. I want everything but videos so that I can actually know where it's from. I will find it. I will. It's going to be this. Ah, here we go. My missed perception. Is that it? Yeah. My missed perception. My missed perception. My missed perception. IMDb. It's a good source. So here we go. Oh shit. I think. I'm trying to find where, what episode and where it's from and all that stuff. My misperception. I think that's what it. Yes, that's okay. So it's hard-hitting journalism here. I'm Googling my best. Copy. Paste. Remove that and that. Here we go. I'm sorry, I can't see the chat. Here we go. Scrubs, season 5, episode 6. My misperception. And it's spelled, yeah, that's right. My misperception. Got it. Well, that was painful. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, okay. I've lost views because of this, I think. Oh no, I haven't. Wow, I've actually gained 3. Wow. Cool. Just from me looking at the computer screen and like trying to search something. It's sorry. Armpit pain. Why? But yeah, season 5. It's one of my favorites. So it is my favorite. It's my favorite funny moment. My favorite funny bit and favorite funny character has got to be the Colin Farrell. Bullseye from Daredevil. Bullseye from Daredevil, the movie with Ben Affleck as Daredevil. He plays an Irish guy who basically is just hilarious. All of his stuff on that episode is great. But yeah, so you should definitely check out that. Whenever they do a guest star in Scrubs, they're always brilliant, and they're always my favorites as well. They have had Michael J. Fox. I love him. You know, I love his work. I think he's funny. I think he's been great in everything he's been in. You know, I can't fault him at all. Brendan Fraser has been in it, and he's been great. Oh, an excellent character, really deep character as well. Courtney Cox has been in it as well. I'm not such a fan of hers, but her in Scrubs was excellent. Oh damn it, I can't remember her name, but the woman from Austin Powers, the second Austin Powers movie. Nope, it's not coming to me. I'm sorry about that. But no, she's been in it as well as oh god, Van Wilder, Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. So I searched in the Brain Factory files. There we go. They've all been in Scrubs, and they've all been excellent. So yeah. But I absolutely love. I love Scrubs. It's great. Right, the thing I wanted to ask you guys, but I think I'm going to do anyway because we have got a significant amount of viewers, enough to basically make an accurate thing happen. You know, with the voting, and that is that we can do the actual voting. We can do the actual voting, which is great for this week's topic. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I think I will do it now. I was going to ask you guys basically if I should do it now or if I should do it tomorrow when potentially more people are watching. However, with 5 viewers, with at least 4 viewers, I think I can safely say that I will do the voting now. Because fun. Because fun. Oh, by the way, if anybody's interested, last night when I went off of stream, it was because there was a gigantic spider just here. It scared the crap out of me, and I did not leave it alone. I basically, well, I mean, I did not. I did not just leave the. Damn it. I was trying to do a joke, but it failed completely. I was going to say I totally didn't leave it alone, and leave the office open slightly overnight to see to make sure it left the office. It's probably still in here. It is massive. It is huge. It's not as big as the one that was in my toilet. It's not the size of my hand, but it's pretty close to being the size of my fist. But yeah, no sightings of it yet, and all the other spiders seem to be in here. So basically, it's most likely just left. Otherwise, it would have eaten the other spiders. So yeah. Anyway, guys, do you want me to get on with the voting? By the way, you can vote by basically, I'm going to read out the list of topics, and all you guys have to do is basically let me know in the chat which ones you want me to do this week. Well, I wonder why some of the spiders are so big. Well, it's just that time of year where basically all the spiders do get out and try to mate and stuff. So essentially, spider attacks are going to be more frequent in the UK. But no, where I live, I know I've mentioned this before, Jeff. Where I live in the UK is where we get the biggest spiders in the UK. So, yeah, it's so great that I live here. Yeah, actually, we were talking about moving the other day, and basically, we decided that we probably couldn't take the escape pod with us, which will be sad when eventually we do leave. But you know, change is good. People often say that when something bad has happened that they didn't want to happen, and it suddenly happened. So yeah. But you know, whatever. Do you want me to do the voting? Should I get on with it? I will get on with it. What am I saying? Yeah, I'll read them out. You just say in the chat which ones you want, which one you want, and basically I will mark it down and I'll do a tally up before I leave. And I've been on for quite a while already. It's surprising. How long have I been on? An hour. I've been on for almost an hour. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll get on with it then. I'm going to repeat what I said though, just one more time, because although I've got 5 viewers, I don't know if they can hear me because, like I said in the chat, you have to tell me in the chat which category you want me to do, and on the Tank Touch channel, I will do that category as best as I can, at least 1 or 2 videos, and upload them throughout the week. So, yeah. Let's get on with it. Sorry, I moved my arm again. I forgot the pain in my arm. I can actually move that out of the way properly. There we go. This book is really, really, really beaten up. Right, I've got my pen out so that I'm ready and waiting. Ugh, there's dust in this book. But no, here are the topics. We've got eating, inflation, belly play, pipe week, live week, bloating week, advice week, piggy noise week, cigar week, art week, feet week, guest week, leather week, furry week, funnel week, or squish week. So I'm going to read out those again so you understand. Just tell me which one you want in the chat. Is it that side? Yes, it's that side. In the chat, which one that you want, and I will mark you down as voted for that thing. So I just realised that somebody's already voted. Oh, I haven't marked them down. There we go. This pen is really running out. It's the pen I used to draw. But here we go. So again, eating week, inflation week, belly play week, pipe week, live week, bloating week, advice week, piggy noise week, cigar week, art week, feet week, guest week, balloon, leather week, furry week, funnel week, or squish week. So I will repeat that in about 5 minutes, and then I will. Ooh, Jeffrey's voted, so I'm going to put it down, and then I will see. I've already got a few votes for a few things. Should I do a multi-topic? I kind of want to do a multi-topic. It's because I haven't done these for so long. So I kind of want to, fill out all of the times that I haven't been on camera. I might do 3. I don't know. But no, anybody else want to vote? Or are they going to wait until the next time I do this? By the way, if you want to vote for next week's topic, then all you have to do is vote in the comments below on this video or any of the LiveTUBBS videos or the TankyTubs channel. If you but if you vote on the TankyTubs channel, then basically let me know that you're voting on the TankyTubs channel. Or on this channel, in fact, just tell me, you at least add the word week on the end of your suggestion. So yeah. Jeffrey says, sure, that would be great, Tubbs. Excellent. So my computer was just flashing there. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody that's voted. But I'm pretty sure that I wrote down. It'll be okay. So what have I shot things? Because I remember I shot things for certain topics. I just did a random topic thing where basically I shot certain things for certain topics and stuff like that. I've shot things for I shot a little bit of inflation, a little bit of belly play, a lot for pipe week, bloating week. Yep, I've done bloating week as well. I've got some for bloating week. Feet week, I've got a clip, 1 or 2 clips for feet week, I think. So yeah, I've done a few. I could easily put in certain categories and stuff. Oh, by the way, Jeff, to your question about why are spiders so big, in the UK, spiders are not, spiders aren't that venomous to people in the UK, and as a result, we tend to get the larger spiders. And as I understand it, in America, a lot of spiders aren't large, but they are venomous, and it's yeah. He also says that's awesome, Tubbs. You got many of the topics covered. I got some. I've got at least one video for at least all of those ones I've just mentioned. At least one video. But yeah. Yeah. I've got nothing for Squish Week. And a few people voted for Squish Week last time. If I do one for Squish Week, I'm going to have to be very careful. Because basically, like, I don't want to include this in the video if it's like, if it's a pain in the ass. If it's a pain in the armpit, you know? I have no idea what I'm going to film, so yeah. Oh, sorry, God. Ugh. Oh, I've also decided, I've decided that basically the only way now that you can suggest a topic, so you can suggest a video idea or suggest any kind of like request or anything like that, is that basically you will only be able to do it through the chat in the live streams, and you will only be able to do it on the Tubbs in the Tubs video section. And that's only because basically I have gotten so many requests to do certain things, and you know, they're mostly just the same requests over and over and over again now. So basically, I'd like to get more requests. I would, and more original ideas. But if I saw them in the chat, then it would be a lot easier to basically say, you know, I've done that before, or whatever, you know. So I'm deciding that that's the way it's going to be from now on, because I've had a few. Oh God. Speaking of spiders, oh, she's so cute. I don't know if you can see her, but that dot on the corner of the page, focus. She's so tiny. You're alive, right? I'm not messing with a dead spider, am I? Oh, no, she's alive. She's so... Hurt my arm, seriously. Look, girl, you're gonna have to give up the page. You can't live on the book. Or was you living on the book when I picked it up? I'm really sorry if you was. Move. Get off. No, she's definitely alive. She's so tiny. Oh, she's so cute. You can't live on the book. There's nothing alive in the book for you to eat. Oh, you've made a web on the book, on the page. Oh, God damn it, sister. Live over there. Live over there. Over there. Get off the page. Get off the page. No. Don't you dare make a web. Don't you dare. I can see you. I don't think she's well. Oh, so sad. I don't know what to do with you. If I put you outside, you'll probably just die. If you go over there and make your web over there, off the page. She's determined. She's determined to be on this page. Unless she's alive, because she keeps doing this. Oh, is she off the page, or is she? Where'd she go? Don't get under my feet, or I might stand on you. I'll wipe the book. There we go. I think she was living on the book or in the book, and I disturbed her when I moved the book. This book stays in the office, so she's so tiny and cute. Oh, poor thing. I hope she's okay. The thing is that small spiders don't last long in here because basically the air is it's very dry in here. Except for when it's just before morning, because then everything gets damp for some reason. But it's very dry in here, so basically they tend to dry out. But the bigger spiders don't mind so much because they're bigger spiders. Oh, I hope she's okay. Anyway, Tubbs, you handle the spider problem much better than me because I would scream and very loudly if I saw one. Okay. But yeah. Well, I'm not scared of spiders. I really hate the webs. You know, I'm scared of the webs, and it creeps me out when I see a web move and stuff. When I actually see webs, that's one of the reasons why I don't like doing the dusting in here, especially around the window, because the spiders seem to absolutely love making webs all over the window. Sally the spider. You named her Sally. Well, I hope she's okay. I know I keep saying that, but you know. Hello, Tubbs. What is your opinion on Eden? What about what Eden? I'm guessing you mean Eden. Eden? Eden these nuts. That's so funny. You must feel so original and so great for coming up with a joke all by yourself. Aren't you clever? Do you have a request or a category topic selection? Random person. I thought you were going to actually ask me the actual an actual interesting conversational topic, like, you know, what is your opinion on the Garden of Eden, or actually the Eden Project in what is it, in Cornwall, where I went to, because that was awesome. It was just a glorified greenhouse, but it was interesting. You know, I don't think I'd go back there, but you know, it's really expensive. It's like $30. Actually, in American, that's probably a lot more. No, but seriously, what do you think about spiders that are like big enough to eat birds? I would not like one near me, but I have handled a tarantula. And it was okay. I was annoyed that I was basically really scared that I'd squish it somehow or that it would jump. And I was also worried about the unpredictability of it all, because basically I was told that the spider that I handled was really, really tame and calm, and I just moved my arm again and that really hurt. Oh, damn it. But yeah. Would you ever handle both? I don't know what that is. Oh god, is this another stupid joke? Both of these nuts, is that what you're going to say? Yeah, you said it. Wow. So clever. Well, you've been delightful. Sorry. Normally I would find this hilarious. I would, honestly. But I've had a kind of a weird bad night, so I do apologize for not finding the immense humor that you're having about these nuts. Have you just discovered this meme, by the way? Is it even a meme? Seriously. Okay, well, it's been 5 minutes. Not funny. It's not that it's not funny. It's just that it's an old joke. You know, if you said this like 5 years ago, then maybe. But it's okay. When did I hear that first? When did I hear the D's nuts thing? Yeah. No word on Sally, by the way. I really do hope that she's okay. Poor thing. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna just do the tallying, I guess, and yeah. Sorry. I can't do that one. That's the problem. Oh, what the hell. Ow. Right, okay. Okay, well, I'm just going to do the tallying, because it doesn't look like anybody else is going to do any of the topics. So basically, what I'm going to do is that, and you can vote for next week's topic. It's a multi-topic week, by the way. So yeah, so basically I will be doing these topics on my alternative channel. On my alternative channel to LiveTUBBS, and basically, so I'm trying to ignore the chat because I know it's gone a bit out of hand with one person, but I'm not going to block them. I'm not going to put them in timeout because basically, you know, I don't think they're a serious viewer of my other stuff, so it's fine. So what we got is, if you want to vote for next week's topic, you can do so now. I will take your topic advice in the chat, the topic choice in the chat, or in the comments below for this video, or for any videos that come out on the LiveTUBBS channel in the next week. So yeah, what we have is we've got eating week, inflation week, belly play week, pipe week, live week, bloating week, advice week, piggy noise week, cigar week, art week, feet week, guest week, Leather week, furry week, funnel week, or squish week? Tubbs tour channel seems great. If you say so. It depends what you like. What do you like on YouTube? You know, what do you watch on YouTube? So yeah, if you want to put your votes for next week's, then I will get on with this week's selection of topics. Okay, so with one vote, we've had Belly Play Week, which I will do. So congratulations, Jeff, for voting for that. With one vote, we've got Advice Week, and I will do that one, mainly because I think that I won't be able to do the last one that I'm going to read out. So yeah, we've also got one vote for Cigar Week, and I probably can't do that one because, well, I might do it. I don't know. It depends. I may take advice on how I can do that one. And for the last one, it's 4 topics, and I might do this one, but I'm not entirely sure yet. It's Squish Week with 2 votes. So there we go. So we've got 4 topics. So this week is Belly Play Week, Advice Week, Cigar Week, and Squish Week. So I will do all of those. But like I said, if you want to vote for next week's, then you can do so in the chat now, or you can do so in the comments below. I will not be doing these topics if you vote for these topics again until they come around again, because they will probably take a while to reset, which is fine. Fine for me anyway. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the videos. I will be back later today for Advice Week, hopefully, because I will have to edit some stuff before I can actually do any of these topics. Awesome, this will be great. Hopefully, Jeff. Hopefully. Otherwise, it's going to suck and everything will be bad and dark and dismal forever. But, you know, probably not that, but, you know. I will do at least 2 videos this week, 2 different videos this week for these topics. But I do have, I already have Belly Play stuff ready to go almost. Like I said, I still got to get the footage from the other camera off. But that will be gone, so that's good. The problem with the so I forgot to put my bookmark in. It's just a big sheet of paper from Amazon. Yeah, the problem with the Cigar Week is that basically I'm low on cigars. Ooh! I've got to do a box opening as well tomorrow, so that'll be something interesting to see, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But yeah. Squish Week. What am I going to do for Squish Week? Yeah. Jeffrey, think on it, and basically, if you have ideas for Cigar Week or Squish Week, then let me know. And if you want to pick a topic for, sorry, with my arm, and if you want to pick a topic for Advice Week, then also think on that, and I will do that probably tomorrow as well. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick a random topic for the title for tomorrow, and then yeah. Hope you'll be able to lay on your other side so you won't hurt your armpit, Tubbs. Thanks, but yeah, the problem is that I've been laying on that other side for years, and it's caused some kind of like weird, like you know, unsymmetry, you know, dissymmetry. What's the opposite of symmetry? Asymmetry. That's it, isn't it? It's called some asymmetry with my body. Basically, my tummy isn't symmetrical. I've been noticing it more and more in like pictures and stuff, and I think it has something to do with the fact that basically I lay on the wrong side. Ow! Sorry, I just noticed that I had a scratch on my face, and I'm bleeding again. Awesome. Ah, awesome. Great. I moved my arm. Oh, why? Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you, Jeff, for keeping me company while I did this. And yeah, hopefully I will be getting on with other stuff. And hopefully I will. Well, I'm going to try to be online in about, let me just work out how many hours this is. So 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 12. So 17 hours. In 17 hours time, I will be back on stream, and I will be hopefully talking to you again soon. You are very welcome, Tubbs. Try to get some rest. Great big hugs and many snuggles. Well, I'm going to rest, but I don't think I'll sleep any proper. So yeah, and I'll work out some shoot lists of what I'm going to do for like Swish Week and stuff. I've gotten some ideas, some, not a lot of good ones, but some. So yeah. Oh boy. So some of them just came to my head anyway. Anyway, guys, yeah, I will see you in about 17 hours. And yeah, if you're watching this on playback, that is, you know, London time, 8 p.m.-ish. So I might be a bit early and I might be a bit late. I might be a lot early as well, because it depends how much work I get done and how I'm feeling just generally, especially with my armpit being a pain in my ass. So yeah. Before I go, though, Jeff, did you want to see the armpit again? Oh. There it is. And there's the armpit. I can't actually show you the bump. It's not coming out on the camera very well. But it's where my little finger is. But yeah, there's the belly. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. Again, see you in about 17 hours. So I thought I saw something at the corner of my eye. I thought the big spider was back, but it's not. So yeah, I'm going to play on the computer for a little while and try to ignore my armpit pain until I'm tired enough to actually lay down. So yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to wait for that on. I'm going to wait for this one instead. So yeah, say bye, Tubbs, and I will hit the button. What the fuck? Bye, guys. I'm going to continue waving because this arm is not in pain at all. Look at this. Look, I can move my arm. It doesn't hurt my armpit. which is not good because this armpit still hurts.